President Trump now says he might try to make a deal with Democrats on health care after Republicans failed to come together on a GOP bill. In a letter, Democrats say they'd be happy to work with Mr. Trump if he abandons efforts to repeal the Affordable Care Act. Today, Secretary of Health and Human Services Tom Price faced questions at a House subcommittee budget hearing. Some Democrats are worried that the administration will try to weaken Obamacare when it comes to promoting enrollment and enforcing regulations.
Does the Trump administration believe maternity care should be a covered benefit under federal law?
Again, individuals ought to be able to select the kind of coverage that they want, not that the government forces them to buy.
Meantime, the Senate Intelligence Committee says it will hold its first hearing tomorrow in its probe of Russian meddling in the 2016 presidential election. On the House side, the chairman of the Intelligence Committee, Devin Nunes, continues to face pressure to recuse himself. Critics accuse him of acting as a surrogate for the White House. First daughter Ivanka Trump is taking an official role in the White House. She'll be a government employee with the title Assistant to the President, but she'll work for no pay. KTV's Jana Katsuyama in our newsroom tonight with the ethics considerations here. Jana?
Frank, President Trump already had hired Ivanka Trump's husband to be a senior advisor. Now his daughter is joining the administration, too. And it comes after watchdog groups raised questions about her role and potential conflicts of interest. President Donald Trump spoke at a women's empowerment event at the White House Wednesday.
I'm so proud that the White House and our administration is filled with so many women of such incredible talent.
The newest White House hire is his own daughter, Ivanka Trump. Ms. Trump has been the president's informal advisor with an office in the West Wing, security clearance, and a seat at the table during official state functions, such as the visit by German Chancellor Angela Merkel last week. But questions of nepotism and the first daughter's other role as head of her own clothing business has raised ethics concerns about conflicts of interest. Last Friday, watchdog groups sent a letter to the White House saying this arrangement appears designed to allow Ms. Trump to avoid the ethics, conflicts of interest, and other rules that apply to White House employees. Ivanka Trump said in a statement Wednesday, "I have heard the concern some have with my advising the president in my personal capacity while voluntarily complying with all ethics rules. And I will instead serve as an unpaid employee in the White House office, subject to all of the same rules as other federal employees." As employees, she and her husband, the president's senior advisor, Jared Kushner, have access to classified information. But ethics rules say no salary is allowed from outside sources, no gifts from foreign officials, and no participation in matters that could impact personal financial interests.
I feel very blessed to have met so many of you.
She's a very, very bright lady.
Some Republicans say they're glad to see Ms. Trump take such an active role.
Her being there and talking about women and wanting to do things for women, I think in the long run could also help President Trump.
Political experts say there is a precedent for family hires.
Historically, family members have often been advisors to the president. One that comes to mind is a 35-year-old attorney named Robert F. Kennedy, who became Attorney General. And there was a lot of controversy at that time about John F. Kennedy naming his brother as Attorney General.
Today, Ivanka Trump's attorney said that she will file the financial disclosures that are required of federal employees. Frank?
Jenna, has Ivanka Trump taken any steps to distance herself from her clothing business?
Frank, her attorney says she has. She still owns her own brand, but she had given up daily management and set up a trust to provide some oversight. So they feel that that is enough to try and address some of the concerns that have been raised.
Jana Katsuyama in our newsroom tonight. Jana, thank you.